ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there? Hi, you doing okay? Especially you in the back. I noticed you haven't been drinking a lot of water. You doing okay back there? Welcome on in. Welcome to the continuing adventures of the Stream Queen's pool party. I'm Queen PiB, and I'm live from the sports book at the all-new Borgata. What did I call this joke? Casino? Hang on. The Borgata, right? It's different from the Borgata. Completely different casino. And we're gonna be helping raising some money for Heal Palestine up in this doodad. Also, I probably should have waited on that applause because we get a round of applause for Surreal, Gigi, Lexi, and the EB over here. Clap. Please clap. Please clap. I'm seeing claps. Good. I'm assuming I'm going to see claps. I'm on a tape delay here. So, okay, perfect. You're clapping your eyes? Good. We're doing it right. We're doing it right. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if you've heard, but so much of America is just so caught up with and is just so obsessed with gambling, with sports betting debauchery, that I thought maybe we could bring a little bit of this over to the pool party, go live from the sports book at my joint here in Atlantic City, and help make some dosh for a good cause over here. Insert other words that were probably supposed to come out of my mouth. I'll figure the whole thing out sooner or later. Hope everyone's doing okay. And of course, make sure you stay tuned after this because we got a stacked triple header of asymmetrical online survival horror type of stuff. I really like it. Like we're doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Killer Clowns, the Friday the 13th. It's kind of like one of them rom-coms where like the two studios behind Friday the 13th were together for a while and they broke off and they did their own separate projects, but they're going to get back together at the end. It's going to be beautiful. Make sure you stick around for all that shit. Also, we got Jenny over there looking amazing, looking wonderful. I also heard she's a really big fan of Zoidberg impressions. So we might pepper some of those in as the afternoon provides. So, we're going to be doing, now don't worry, if you don't know how to work the 21 table, if you don't know how to bet on craps, I don't know why they call it craps, to be honest. It looks very clean and nice over there. Don't worry. We're going to keep things on brand for Twitch chats over here because we got, why am I even wasting time explaining these things? How about I just hit a few magical buttons and then we can just do this goddamn thing? All right? Perfect. Exclamation mark. Play. Been live the whole time. You didn't even know it was there. You could have written the damn thing at any time and you would have been just fine with it. All right then. Exclamation mark play gets you in here. The way this works is, hey, you want to see a name in lights? You want to be cock at a walk? Exclamation mark play gets you in here. This is the Marvel's track known as Portal Alley. It seems to be retaining local records to my regular channel, but you can just ignore those. I think the one of you might be able to do a better job than Angel Yumu up there. And if you think you got the testicular fortitude, the breasticular fortitude, whatever it is, exclamation mark play gets you in here. We'll give you about a minute and don't do the goddamn thing. Also, yeah, the bot command's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Wrong channel, Rio. I appreciate you giving a shot, though. Yeah, Hambot gets to eat shit. Hambot is not gonna be stealing any of these things from us today. Now remember, of course, if you're not following this channel, make sure you follow this channel. This one, the Stream Queens. Me? Big deal. Don't worry about me. But you need to follow this channel. I'm going to tell you why. Because there may be some betting shenanigans coming up soon. And following this channel is the fastest, most secure way of ensuring that you get yourself some channel points so you can get on somebody's wages coming up shortly. If you're not tickling that follow button, get on that shit. You have been warned. You have officially been freaking warned. And you know, we'll help raise money for Heal Palestine in the ways that I am acclimated to. I just invented a new word. Love that for me over here. So we've got how many? We got 38 brave souls into Portal Alley. Again, just so you're aware, exclamation mark play gets you in you. And after that, that's it. Just fire and forget. It's the easiest thing in the world. You get your little exclamation mark button. Now it's an exclamation mark, an exclamation. What is the other thing? Exclamation point. God, the English language is weird, don't you all think? All right, then. I'm going to give you a countdown here because I think we're just about ready to get this thing going on over here. All right. Exclamation mark play. Going once. Grammar with PiB. I know. Grammar, I don't know her. I don't even think that works, but fuck it. I'm going to try it anyway. Exclamation mark play. Going twice. You love counting? No, you don't, Chad. No, you don't. You hate it. As long as there are no follow-up questions or comments, I can't. Someone's going to present me with evidence that actually counting is Chad's favorite thing in the whole wide world. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ballin' now. All right, we've got 41 brave souls, including the Stream Queen's account, loaded into Portal Alley here. Now, we kind of have to take a little bit of a wide angle on this one because, as you can see, people are flying. They're going in all directions. We already lost Lexus like the car don't show. Not Opa. Not Opa. Oh, damn, the Stream Queen's account just died, too. I think Dola just went into oblivion, too, but, you know, I think Dola kind of embraces the... kind of embraces the oblivion. She's pretty cool about that. So we're still kind of in a holding pattern here because no one's made it safely past that terminus. Okay, hang on. We got the even individuals made it the next little block here. As you can see, there's a lot of zoomers on the track that are making everyone fly off into space. I kind of hope this is the situation where everyone dies. Look, I'm sure you're all fine, wonderful people. Oh shit, Dola just where the fuck did Dola? Oh. Dola said, actually, hold my wig. I'm going all the way for the big finale here, but you kind of overshot the mark slightly. Ladash is in the lead at the moment, and it's a pretty uncontested lead, but unfortunately for you, there is that little pesky guy Debris put some shit on the field, so we're going to have to wait for all that to clear out, unless you can manage to skedoodle your way around it here. Alas, poor alas, I knew you briefly, but you seem to be gone now. All right, hang on now. Ooh, Bella the Ball. Thank you for them $90 dues to heal Palestine there. Jesus Christ, I almost just got hit by Rocky. And Ladasha takes the first dub.
I'm Luigi, number 1.
Congratulations. Tell you what, when we're done with this countdown here, just because we crashed the 3,000 freaking thousands threshold, I'm going to show tit. I did not clear this with the producers. I will show tit. I'm gonna do it. I'll get tits out for Palestine. I'll fucking do it. I'm fucking allowed to swear here, right? Probably should have cleared that. I love that. With that, I knew I was gonna get you to talk somehow. What? I don't. Stola's talking if the stream can't hear it. I'm getting with over here. Ms. Ladasha takes the first round of mubbles here over this with a holy crap. Not just that, but I think you took I think you took the record on my channel. Ladasha came in 132. My record's 148. 6. Well, there you go. There you go. Iconic. We love it. All right then. I promised y'all some tit here. So let's get you some tit. Okay? I told you we're going to get tits out for Palestine, and it's going to be in such a way that, don't worry, you're going to love it. Jenny's totally not down there chewing on the fingernails right now. Definitely not. We're going to get tits out for charity, all right? So, because y'all did such a great job, not just you, the tippers, the donators out there, but of course the entire fucking team's been, knocking it out of the park this weekend. I'm going to show this thing off to you. This large, wonderful, voluptuous, world famous, term of service compliant tit. Huh? His name's Giuseppe. What happens when we squeeze my tit? He's adorable. We love him so much. Mwah. By the way, I also learned via my mother that if you did not hear the sound of a tit bird coming through your speakers, consider getting a hearing checked. Honest to God's true story. I'd hold the thing up to the camera, and then my mom would go like, "What's going on?" It's like, "Oh, you're not hearing that? Oh, okay. We're gonna get you hearing checked." So there you go. You got a note for you there. All right. So it's not just gonna be. We're not just gonna be knocking our balls around here all afternoon. As fantastic as that does sound. But one thing we need to bear in mind as now, one thing There's another thing that the what is this casino called again? The Bogarda. There's another thing. We ain't just got like the marbles and the regular games, right? We got horse races. Now I don't know if y'all knew this, but there was apparently a horse race yesterday. What was it? The Belmont Stakes. I believe it was the Belmont Stakes ran yesterday. That's where all the rich white people put on fancy pants outfits, get absolutely piss wasted, turn them to absolute messy bitches, and cheer on for a winner. It's like drag race for straight people. So in the vein of that, you will also be permitted an opportunity to wager the various channel points you've been accumulating throughout your years to define patronage of the Stream Queen's parent show account. How does this work? Well, all right, off-screen producer, here's your cue. For here at the Bogarda, we have our own little horse track around here. And you're gonna have an opportunity to wager on this thing using your channel points. Can you believe such a goddamn thing could be possible in this day and age? Well, it truly is. Now, what you're gonna do is we're gonna have that little prediction come up over there. You're gonna have an opportunity to wager whether you think an even-numbered horse or an odd-numbered horse will win the whole kit and caboodle. We're going to take an opportunity here to meet all of our contestants, to give you an opportunity to find out just who the heck you could be wagering on over here. Of course, our first entrant, the #1 horse overall, is Ginshari Boy, based out of Japan. Now, this guy may look like there ain't a whole lot going on here, but this guy wilds out sometimes. That's why he's the odds-on favorite. So make really freaking sure that you know what you're doing before you sleep on this guy. In second place from France, we have Pink Pheromone, who has stolen my red stockings. Look, she's an icon. She's fantastic. I love her, but that's why I couldn't. I was going to wear them with this outfit, but she stole them. They're right there. She put them on horse. Now, actually, hang on. Oh, we'll come back to that later. In third place, beginning in third, we have Choksen Bansho, based out of Japan, who has definitely acquired an affinity for stealing my mullet wigs. Look, it's okay you steal the black one. It's okay you steal the red one. You steal the blonde one off my head, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Okay? Don't you go stealing that one and we'll be cool. In fourth place from the United States, we have Hollywood Limousine. Weirdly enough, based out of Reno, Nevada. I know, I don't know why they call them Hollywood Limousine. As you can see, this horse is so big it needs 2 jockeys for optimal performance. If you want to wager on a horse that's got 2 jockeys, I don't know, it could be a lot of fun. In fifth place from Spain, we have Burning Beef, who is definitely a horse. I mean, it stands to reason it's a horse. It's entered into this goddamn thing. It's got to be a freaking chance that this thing's actually a goddamn horse. If it's not, fuck we doing here, to be honest. In sixth place, or beginning in sixth place from Kenya, I believe that's Kenya, we have Savannah Stripes, who always serving at all times, but it's not just the fact that we got the wonderful, stunning, beautiful Savannah Stripes here, but the jockey's been known to wild out on occasion over here. Again, you get your points in there. Make sure you get your predictions in it. You want to earn some points? Maybe a wager on the odds. And number 7, Giraffe from Great Britain, who is definitely a horse. I mean, again, it's in a horse race. It stands to reason it's a horse. A little bit of a long-necked bastard or something, but I mean, it's a horse. Got some funny stuff, and I feel like I remember seeing him outside the Toys R Us. And finally, in 8th position, we have the perennial fan favorite, Heribert Algae, who is just a perfectly normal horse. Again, perfectly normal horse. I don't know why you're all staring at him like that. It's making him very, very subconscious or conscious or whatever the friggin' word is. I haven't had my scotch today yet. I'm not in a peak performance until I get my scotch. All right, looks like just about all the wagers are in. I'm told that the entrants have all made it to the starting grid here, and okay. The trumpets are playing, which means clearly we're just about ready to go here. So the prediction, it's okay. Prediction can stay live for this, obviously, because it's going to take them all to get around you. It's a 1,600-meter course here at the horse race, of course, outside the Bogarda here. Everyone's, as you can see, there's the audience. They've been drinking since like 9 a.m. They're all being very messy. I think a fight's broken out in the mezzanine, and they're off. Alternatively, we have the number 1 entrant, Choksan Bancho. Ginshari Boy. In second place, number 3 entrant, Choksan Bancho. In third place, number 2 entrant, Pink Pheromone. In fourth place, we have number 4 entrant, Hollywood Limousine. In fifth place, we have the number 6 entrant, Savannah Stripes. Sixth place, number 5 entrant, Burning Beef. Seventh place, number 7 entrant, Giraffe. And in last place, the number 8 entrant, Haribout LG. Now, of course, this being a 1600-meter course, they are required to go around a pair of turns on this track. And oh my goodness! Oh, we've lost Haribout LG. That guy's really got to learn how to make a left turn. I don't understand what it's about to learn these things. He's been doing these competitions for so long. I'm completely aghast at just how the freaking hell. Why did I sense the freaking? Whatever. Anyway, we have Ginshari Boy still in the lead. We've got Savannah Stripes doing a little bit of a dance on over there, and Giraffe and Burning Beef are just doing their thing. All right, we're entering in the final stretch here. Everyone's jockeying for position. Oh no, Burning Beef! Burning Beef is seeing red. Oh my God, there goes Giraffe. Oh my God, there goes Hollywood Limousine. Oh my God, there goes Savannah Stripes. Is he gonna take out the whole field? Here goes Pink Pheromone. Choksan Bancho. Is he gonna take out Ginshari Boy? Oh my goodness gracious, yes, it's gonna be Burning Beef for the W. Burning Beef is taking it in stride. If you took the Quinell, it's 5-8. In this case, the odds will indeed happen for the first round. I got a sneaking suspicion that wasn't actually a horse. I don't know. I just got a feeling that that wasn't actually a horse. I'm a little bit perplexed about that, if I'm being completely honest. Rigged, rigorous, rigmantha. See, okay, here's the thing, Gemini Butts. It's interesting that you mentioned something being rigged. Because here's what's going to happen here. I know y'all having a fun, you know, doing some little low-stakes gambling over it, but here's the deal. Of course, we're live from Atlantic City, which is the only place in Jersey that you can have casinos, because that's the way New Jersey works. You want to go gamble, you either go down there or you go anywhere else in the tri-state area. But if you're in Jersey, you got to go to Atlantic City. Here's the deal. Obviously, you have to have a gambling license, a gaming license, and my gaming license is not presently under review. And if it's not by the end of the show, then I haven't done my job. So here's the deal. I'm just saying that if we get up to 3,100, I'm just saying that I can be an even Steven about certain things. I'm just saying. Distinct possibility. And, you know, maybe I'll also show tit. Or various other things I got around his desk, like maybe actual tit. Hang on a second. Do I see any other tits here? Actually, I see a great pair right there. Real good blue-footed booby or whatever it's called. PiB, you're live, by the way. All right, fine, whatever. In which case, I suppose we could do another little race here just to keep you all on your toes here. We can certainly do that. Chad, this is your cue. Let's get on the prediction going on over here, because it's time for us to do the costume play stakes. Would you believe that I got more horse races over here? Of course, it's a big, beautiful, fantastic, freaking horse racy thingy out there. We got 6 entrants here in the cosplay stakes. Let's meet them all here. In first place from Japan, we have Sailor Moon Moon, who I understand what you're going for here, but I believe that's the wrong shade of blue. I think. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a royal blue and not a navy blue, so I'm gonna have to be a dork about this. I'm gonna have to be an insufferable asshole on social media. In second place, again from Japan, we have Maid Moe Moe, who, so here's the interesting thing. You remember Pink Pheromone answered the question, if the horse wear pants, how would they wear it? They had decided all the legs would be pants, and this one, only the back is pants, I guess, for Maid Moe Moe here. In third place, also from Japan, we have I Love Nurse. I think that was the actual translation. I suppose we could have also gone with Hello Nurse, but we opted just to go with that instead. All right, so we got I Love Nurse, again, very lovely. Our fourth entrant, we couldn't actually get a translation for this one, so we just call her Barbie, who once again is just amazing, stunning. She stole my dress, she stole my wig, she stole my heart, but she didn't steal 25 bucks from a Dokken Cat. Thank you very much for that lovely, lovely donation. In fifth place from Japan, we have Virgin Flight, who must be based off that Richard Braintree, whatever that fucking guy, the rich British guy who owns Virgin stuff. Must be based off of that guy or something here. And then finally, in 6th place, we have Simba Sildorf, the salaryman, in the final place. Who is actually, if we can pan the camera a little bit in front of the guy here, you can see, yeah, you can see you got the Chad glasses on. You got the comb over. It looks very nice. Very nice. The glasses are on loan from the Chatty collection, by the way.
The Chad glasses.
Yes. Well, you make them look so good. All right. Looks like we're just about ready to go on over. I am told that all the entrants have indeed made it to the end here. All right. The prediction is still live, but again, it's going to take a hot minute for all these horses to make it around here. I have been notified that they have all indeed made it to the starting block here. Again, we have the cosplay stakes here. And this is why my horse races the better than the ones all the weird, rich, drunk people got really excited about yesterday here. Again, this is a 1,200 meter course, so it is a little bit shorter than the previous one. Slightly shorter here. Let's see if they can all make it without tripping here. And they're off. All right, off to a quick start. We have number 1 entrant, Sailor Moon. In 2nd place, number 3 entrant, I Love Nurse. In 2nd place, we have the 2 entrant, Maid Moe Moe. In 4th place, we have the number 5 entrant, Virgin Flight. In 5th place, we have the number 4 entrant we have colloquially referred to as Barbie. The sparkling should be a little bit of a giveaway over here. And in 6th place, it is the number 6th entrant, Simba Sildorf, aka the Salaryman. Now, of course, this being a 1,200 meter course, they're going the other way around the track. They're going clockwork instead of counterclockwork. Not really a big deal, but sometimes the bettors like to know these things. As you may have doubtlessly noticed, some of the entrants are also carrying their luggage. They have a flight they got to catch after this. They're trying to get over to Reno, but they got to connect to Atlanta because even if you're going to hell, you got to connect through Atlanta here. Virgin Flight, regrettably, has misplaced their carry-on. Have to go back and get it here. Sailor Moon still in the lead. We've got, oh my goodness, I Love Nurse is today to transport the salaryman. Virgin Flight's handing on mid-flight meals. Is this going to be enough to distract all the entrants? And it looks like it is. I guess if someone wants to bet on the odds real quick, you got like 3 seconds to rig this thing as the odds look like they have taken it. It's okay, Chad. We'll give you a couple of moments to catch your breath on over here. We'll give you just a second. Oh, by the way, just because I've committed violence against you specifically, tell you what, just for the next round here, I'll put on the Chad collection glasses. That sound like a plan? Perfect. It was closed. Okay, I can't fucking tell with the way these things work. Whatever. I'm gonna wear these glasses just because that was Ray's night. Well, these things are filthy. Shit. I was gonna say, do you clean these things? PiB, they're your glasses, you fucking idiot. Yeah, but you know, it's a bit. You gotta do all these things in service. You know, PiB, you could probably do something useful while you're cleaning the Chad glasses. Me? Useful? I don't do useful things. We're all very much cognizant of that. I could think of something tangentially more useful that we could be doing right about now, though. Exclamation mark play! That's right, the mubbles are there. They're right there and they're waiting for you once again. Exclamation mark play will get you in here. The way this works is, hey, you want to see a name in lights? You want a big Haggadah? Exclamation mark play will indeed get you in here. Now, this is the Temple of Steve, not the Temple of Eve. It's not going to work out their way. Only the Steves can win this thing here. We don't seem to have a local record for this one. It looks like I think a whole bunch of them got reset in some big thing that happened with an engine overhaul. But in any event, if you think that you can kick ass and take at least a couple of names on this thing, exclamation mark play gets you in here. We'll give you about a minute and then we'll do the goddamn thing. A wonderful golden opportunity for me to continue to remind you that we are still raising money. Real Palestine over here. Every $100, I may or may not fix the horse races. Again, if my gaming control board license is not up for review by the end of this show, then I haven't been doing my job. So that means looks like we're about. Is that $69 away? Oh, okay, that's nice. So one person could literally donate $69 right now. Actually, wait, no. Hang on. Now I'm the one who can't math. Wait. No, it would be 69. Okay, perfect. I'm sitting over here saying Chad can't do math, and here I am trying to figure out if 31 plus 69 is 100. I know, I should have asked Chad. I really ought to have. Math, I know it's June. None of us should have to do math, okay? Shouldn't have to do that. You don't even know what $1 is? Well, in a bygone age, Chad, $1 was a thing you could go to a store and get a lot of things for. These days, not so much. But I'll tell you one thing, $1 will go a very far way in the hands of these healed Palestine folks. I'll tell you that shit right now. It'll go a lot further than it will down at the goddamn delicatessen. I'll tell you that much. All right. We have got 45 brave souls. I can't do math. 45 brave souls entered in to Temple of Steve. I'll give you a little bit of a countdown here. I'm going to give you a second. Exclamation mark play going once. Exclamation mark play going twice. Also, if we hit the 3100, some of you may recall there was some Zoidberg related violence directed at Jenny yesterday. If we get to 3100, I'll continue it.
Why? Please.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to make some money for a good cause over here. I gotta freaking do it. See? You want to make Jenny
I'm just trying to name ducks, please.
Well, yeah, okay. You don't get me wrong. You're doing a fantastic job with it. Can we get a round of applause for Jenny as well, please? Not just with this, but this broad does so much that y'all don't even freaking know about. She's doing a bang-up job over there. Please clap. Please clap. Okay, perfect. I see it. All right, exclamation mark play going once. Exclamation mark play going twice. See, the thing is, I got to do it on a bigger tape delay because I got to remember that, I'm showing it to someone else and it's getting shot up the world, the internet pipe. So I have to make sure I slow down before I do part 3. Speaking of which, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boogity, let's go balling now. All right, we have 49 brave souls entered into the Temple of Steve. Also, can we talk about the decor out here while we wait for everyone to come out of the memorial butt funnel there? When the hell did we get to Canada? Pretty sure it's still snowing up there. All right, looks like Opa might have the inside lane here, but let's see now. Now, the thing with these marbles is I cannot rig these. I cannot. Believe me, if I could, I would. I'd hold all the freaking records, but it just doesn't work that way. Opa's in the lead at the moment here. Looks like we got Liz and a couple others coming up behind here. We got Liz, we got Cable Car Chaos, the very pink penguin. Shaddy's in the mix as well. Chad's got that special edge because I'm wearing his glasses after all. Wait a minute, if I'm wearing his glasses, what is he wearing? Uh-oh. I may have to give these back. All right, looks like Opa's going to make it through there first. I think they're maybe losing some momentum. They're entering the fallopian tubes over here. So-called because, well, they look the same and there's 2 of them. Look, I don't got a better name than that. You want to come up with a better name for that? You come up with it. Looks like Liz is trying to give Opa some definite competition. In fact, Liz may have shot in the lead. I can't tell. Depth perception is terrible because these aren't my glasses after all. I can't. All right, Opa and Liz are neck and neck, but who's going to get a favorable draw around the paddle here? Let's see. Ooh, looks like they're both doing okay, but Opa's got the angle. Now, here's the problem with a Temple of Steve. We're going with the finest camera angle in pornography. We're going with the taint cam here, the behind the balls shot here. Because here's the problem with Temple of Steve. Just because you get there first don't mean you win. Your balls, they got to drop at the opportune moment. So we got Opa's coming in first. We got Liz coming up behind as well. We got Chopper in this as well. All right. Because there's a big colander down there. And again, your balls, they got to drop at the opportune moment here. Is Opa's going to get in? And Opa's already bagged it.
I'm a Luigi, number 1.
Well, congratulations. We can all celebrate Opa for having their balls drop. Opa wins, followed by Liz, Boba Blues, Wolbers, Sutton, Dave and Individual, Dola, Cable Car Chaos, Basketball, 12,020, and Ms. Ladasha to round out the top 10. All right, we'll see who's going to be the possible last one out, turn out the lights over. It looks like we got everyone we need. Looks like it's either going to be Flounder. No, it's not going to be Flounder. You fell off. Sorry. Golden Loki ain't going to be you either. You really fell off. Is it going to be the Lexus like the car? No, apparently not. Guess you should have bought a Honda. Not me committing that kind of violence. Oppo wins the race. And I guess by virtue of the fact that there's no record holder up there, Oppo is now the definitive champion for Temple of Steve back on my channel. Congratulations, Oppo. Do you got anything you want to share with these fine, wonderful people here, either in the chat or by butting in on one of the producers' comms? You got a speech? You want to thank the Academy? You want to thank the Sun? You have buffalo cauliflower in the air fryer. Delicious. No, you wouldn't think it, but yeah, cauliflower is actually quite. I had a cauliflower pizza once. That was actually really good. Do not sleep on cauliflower. The minute you sleep on cauliflower, bad things happen. I'm just making sure you're all aware of that. All right, we got another round of mubbles in the mix here. Is it time for another horse race or what? Now, I remember, because so many of you, again, are gambling degenerates over there. If for any reason we reach that, that 3,100 thing, let's say magical things are going to happen on over here. So very much keep those tippies coming in. The tippies, the donies, whatever the f you want to call them. Oh, I could go for a donaire right about now. But tell you what, Chad, it's your cue once again because it's time to do another horsey race. We're once again live just outside the Bogarda here for the steeplechase question mark box. Now again, because of course we need to make sure that y'all have an opportunity to figure out whether you're going to wager even or odd in terms of the numbered placement of these entrants. We need to give you an opportunity to meet them now. This 400-meter course will begin with the #1 entrant Afromania from Japan, who I don't know why they call them that, to be completely honest. Ooh, the dollar train's in. Nikki, thank you much for the dollary too. Thank you. I see you went over to the 21 table and you handed in your chippy. Thank you. And Afromania, #1 entrant here, odds-on favorite. In second place, we have Mohawk Punk, also from Japan, who, again, I do not understand why they're being nameless. I got a sneaking suspicion there could be a little bit of a theme going on here, but I don't know. Let the whole thing play out and see what happens here. So you could also wager on Mohawk Punk in the #2 position here. In beginning in third, we have Tenon Perm, also from Japan, who has a really, really nice perm. Really just looks like who's the main character from those Hideo Kojima Snatcher and Police Nuts? Are you that guy? You look like you're that guy. You look like you're the Snatcher, the Police Nuts guy. Love that for you. In fourth place, we have Chanmaj Wanda, based out of Japan, who's got one of those Edo-era little upward ponytail hair boner things looking over there. I see this great hair boner in Star Trek V. Her hair went all the way up. It was amazing. I think that's just what those are called from now on. Are we allowed to show that on Twitch? Anyway. In fifth place, we have the nun whose name I generally never internalized, Garanadu. Like Xanadu, but only without Olivia Newton-John. Who's also sporting a very good goatee that seems to go all the way to France. Love that for it. One of those horses from the evens is always calling to. Love that for you. All right, we have been notified that all the horses have just about made to the starting block here, so I believe we are good to go. Again, we're live here on the Stream Queens channel in support of Heal Palestine. You'll keep them tippers rolling in. If you've been over at the 21 table at the Bogota here, and you had some chips left over after you submissions ended, don't judge me. I will attempt to try not to judge you. Again, if you went to the 21 table, I want to see a little extra chippy sitting on a damn table here. And was waiting on the shot, and they're off. All right, off to an early lead, we have the #3 entrant, Tenon Perm. In second place, we have the #2 entrant, Mohawk Punk. In third place, we have the #1 entrant, Afromania. In fourth place, it appears we have the, hang on, camera still panning, #4 entrant of, shit, I forgot your name. And in fifth place, we have Garanadu. Oh, I hope #4 is the winner, so I'm going to feel some awkward because I just completely lost their name. Whatever, I'm just going to say you've got the hair bone and we'll leave it at that. Anyway, it being a 400-meter course, they are required to go around one curve here. It looks like Afromania still off to a fairly solid lead here. Now, of course, the problem is this being a little bit of a steeplechase here. They're going to be required to maneuver some obstacles here. The question mark box is, as you can see right here. Let's see what happens when they emerge on the other side. All right, we've got Afromania on a skateboard. We've got Tenant Perm on a rocking chair. We've got number 4 on some rolling skates. We've got Garanadu operating on a beach ball. He's in the... Oh, he fell down. I don't think he's going to be able to get back up. Looks like it's between Afromania and... oh, my God. It's Mohawk Punk out of nowhere with a Segway. Where the hell did he find that? Well, in any event, Mohawk Punk is going to segue into a victory for the evens. Wasn't that cheating? You haven't seen the beginning of what I can do in terms of cheating in this thing. You really haven't. You haven't seen the least of which we can do here. You love this game? I know, ain't it something? For the technical things, the game we're playing here is known as Japan World Cup. It's a series of Japanese DVDs, which, stop me if you've heard this one before. They're region locked. Isn't that fun? Have you missed the gambling degeneracy? I know Axe World Cup, but you stick around. Maybe you haven't. Tell you what, you want some more gambling degeneracy? All right, we'll give him another one. We'll give him another one. We'll give you another opportunity to wage those freaking channel points. We'll really make that happen. So we got another one ready if we can go ahead and get the ball rolling. Another one, excellent. Thank you so much, Chatty. I will stop slandering you now. Thank you very much. Mwah. All right. So again, we're going to have the main circuit coming up here. It's a 600-meter course with 8 entrants, and you're going to be wagering on whether you believe an even-numbered horse or an odd-numbered horse will win the whole kit and caboodle. Let's take an opportunity to meet these entrants now. Once again, beginning in first place from Japan, we have Ginshari Boy, who has absolutely got to make up for that big loss he took in the previous round, because again, I hyped this guy up as being the be-all end-all. I gotta tell you, I'm very disappointed with the fact he ain't won a damn thing yet. He's really got to work on this. Really got to work on this. In second place, we have Pink Pheromone, based out of France, who heard my slander about, you know, the whole stealing of my my red fishnets and decided to steal my thigh highs. Joke's on you, I have to replace them anyway. They're tattered. I bought them 8 days ago, but nobody sees that far down anyway. Unless they're paying me a shitload of money anyway. There you go. Jokes and Bancho, who, god damn it! Wait, if you stole my mullet, what am I wearing right now? I just assumed you were stealing my wigs. Well, never mind then. In fourth place, once again, we do have Hollywood Limousine, based this time actually out of Davenport, Iowa, of all places. They got kicked out of Reno for losing the previous round here. So they're going to see if they can to make a little bit of a comeback over here. Beginning in fifth place, we have the number 5 entrant, Knock Knock, a new entrant from China who... I don't think that's a horse. I think someone's pulling a fast one on me. I don't think that one's a horse. I don't know. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, this is a horse race. Clearly, there's only horses. In sixth place, we have PiB Donut from Australia, being jockeyed by, and I am not making this up, Macaulay Culkin Jr. He ran the translation. That's what the name says down here. It's PiB Donut from the same lineage of Little Sebastian. If you know, you know. In seventh place, from Thailand, we have Jumbo Nampula, who, again, is just a perfectly normal horse. I mean, it looks like a horse. It's got a face like a horse. It's also got extra eyes, extra ears, and like 2 mouths. But, I mean, I see a horse, so I'm assuming, you know, this whole thing's on the up and up. If it's not, then I'm a little bit confused. And finally, everyone's favorite entrant, Haribo Elegy, has been upgraded to a 2.0 variation. They have apparently decided that this whole paper mache construction thing just wasn't going to work for them, and apparently have upgraded to some armor plating in the form of an old rusty drum. I need a tetanus shot just from looking at it. We'll see if maybe this is their big moment in the sun here. Again, I have been notifying that all the entrants have indeed made it to the starting block over here. All right, are they ready? Are they really ready, though? Are they really ready, though? Because I'm not dealing with this if they're not ready. Okay, they swear up and down they're ready. All right, let's do this. Oh, I mean, the trumpets are playing. They're definitely ready. All right, again, we are live here at the horse racing track right outside the Bogarta here in beautiful Atlantic City. It's not quite the gambling season yet, but we are getting there. We have 8 horses here. Y'all waged on evens or odds of 1,600 meters. Maybe we'll see if Haribo Elsie will actually make it around the first corner for once. And they're off. Off to relief, we have the number 4 entrant, Hollywood Limousine. Coming up behind in second place is the number 3 entrant, Chokes and Bancho. In third place, we have the number 2 entrant, Pink Pheromone. In fourth place, we have the number 1 entrant, Ginshari Boy. Used everything, and he's already shuffling. That showboating bastard. In fifth place, number 6 entrant, PiB Donut. In fifth place, we have number 5 entrant, Knock Knock. In seventh place, the number 7 entrant, Jumbo Nampula. And in 8th place, the number 8 entrant, Haribo LG 2.0. Again, exactly, PiB Donuts reminding you to do that old donate thing. Speaking of which, can Haribo LG make it around here? Oh my goodness! Oh! And he got run over by his own drum. You hate to see that. A ball. Thank you for the 25 bucks. Perfect. You're getting us towards a totally not rigged round. Speaking of which, it leaves Hollywood Limousine still in the lead at the moment. They're doing some dancing up over here. Looks like Inshari Boy still trying to shuffle his way in the lead. He does have the inside corner and the brief lead here. All right, looks like Hollywood Limousine maybe starting to extend. They're getting longer and longer here. Not usually what you'd associate with a horse extending, but it is what it is. And we have Pink Pheromone, who's whipping around. We got Knock Knock. We got Chokes and Bancho weaving in the back here. All right, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen? Oh, God, Ginshari Boy still waving, trying to take the whole victory here. Chokes and Bancho's trying to take it all. Ginshari Boy's twirling, and has started moonwalking, but forgot to hit the finish line first. It appears as far as things are concerned, it looks like Chokes and Bancho made it across first, still making it a victory for the odds. Look, the trick with showboating is you're actually supposed to make it across the fucking finish line before you do that. Yeah, exactly. You better twirl, bitch. You better. All right, well, tell you what over here. Ooh, so we're at 30, 57, 69. Again, if we make this thing all the way to 3,100, I'm telling you, magical things could happen. And by could, I mean will happen. But while we're waiting on that, we'll give a little bit of a break here for all the freaking horses, because again, you know, they got to eat all their oats. They got to eat their halls, their oats, their rich girls, their Sarah Smiles. PiB, you're just rattling off the Hall & Oates songs, aren't you? Yes. It's pride. If I'm not going to rattle them off, when the hell am I going to do it? I tell you what else we could do around here. Exclamation mark play. Let's set it up here again, folks. Once again, exclamation mark play will get you in here. The way it works is, hey, you want to see a name in the lights? Hey, you want to be cock of the walk? You want me to call you freaking winner over here? Exclamation mark play once again will get you in here. The way this works is, I think I just said a damn thing. Am I repeating myself again? Is that really a thing that I would do? If seriously, I can't be repeating myself.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
All right, I'll lay off with it. In any event, this is the sprint. Somebody named Jolpter holds apparently the world record for this thing. And if you think you might be able to do a better chance to that thing, exclamation mark play will get you in here. We'll give you about a minute and then we'll go. Again, take a beautiful opportunity to remind you all that we are raising money for Heal Palestine over here. Every little dollar helps, and like I said, I'll make it worth your mile. You're not just your while, but also your mile. Do not walk a mile in my shoes. Seriously, you'll never be able to feel your toes again. But here's the deal, like I said, we get to 3,100, some shit's gonna pop off. Seriously. I hear I'll even be a little bit of an odd Todd about it. Do I have to make that any more obvious? What I could possibly be an odd Todd about? We'll see. All right, we got 59 brave souls entered into the sprint. Exclamation mark play going once. Exclamation mark play going twice. This thing is just now I would say this is a race in a straight line, but we prefer to say it's a forward line. There ain't really much anything straight going on here. This is the closest. Do you ever wanted to be on a drag race? Well, now's your freaking chance, because that's what a drag race is. It's when the car just goes forward. It doesn't make turns, because, you know, that's when you can't make turns, because that's when your cardboard falls apart and you crash into a heap on a track. Yes, I am directing violence at Hairball LG. Well, maybe if he'd make it around the goddamn lap every once in a while, I wouldn't be making fun of him so much. All right, folks, here we go once again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex Butted Copper, thank you to $5. Exactly. It's straight as illegal all month. Where's my FBI badge? This is the wrong badge. Whatever. We're actually racing you, PiB. You want to maybe not look through the prop comedy? But the prop comedy is so much fun. Whatever. In any event, we got the little chopper trailing behind. I'm just going to shoot on ahead here. Oh, would you look at that? The Stream Queen's parent account is winning. Love that. We got Chef coming up behind in their big, stupid, fancy pants, Shelby Cobra. We got Riker's Beard, Gunnavan, Opa Milk. You may be able to guess, but this one is literally just a little, it's a sprint. It's definitely a sprint. I'm not going to lie. This one, this track is not usually the one we pick because there's no explosive things on it. So I'm actually pretty sure the Stream Queen's account is going to win this one. Pretty sure. Unless y'all know something I don't here. Hey, do you want to take the world's most obvious dub away from the Stream Queens as a whole? Come on, one of you mumbles. Put some pep in your step. Put that mustard on the potato. Whatever other fucking idiotisms we've got over here. Seriously, come on. Come on, somebody knock this crown off my freaking head over here. Chef and Gunnavan look like they're really trying over here. I don't know. I don't think you guys have got it because I think, sorry, y'all, we win. We win.
Mamma mia!
Any of you could have stopped that from happening. You didn't fucking do it. The Stream Queens as a whole win. We rule, y'all drool. I was gonna do the credits gag, but I'm like, nah, that's too obnoxious. We're not gonna do the credits gag here. Ooh, do we get another tippy? Ooh, let me look over there. Let me look. Ooh, Cable Car Chaos. Thank you for the 15 bucks. We're almost in odd Todd territory. We got 30, 77, 69. Am I gonna have to do that thing where I do a donation where I put like a really silly number in there so that everyone looks at it, is triggered, and they have to fix it? That might have to be a thing we do. Tell you what, just because we kind of ran away with the whole thing, let's do another round. Let's do another one just to keep y'all in the play on this. Let's do a random exclamation mark play. Oh God. Oh God. Not coils of power. Oh, I hope my computer can handle this. Exclamation mark play gets you in here. This is Coils of Power. We don't normally play this track unless a particular sequence of events plays on my channel, because it has been known to f with my computer. Yes, I'm destroying my PC for charity. Exactly, that's exactly what we're doing. This track literally looked at my computer and said,
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude! You twist that dick! Twist this dude! Twist this dick! Oh my god. Oh, dick twist!
what up, my replacement GPU? Exactly, it's all for tax purposes. Anyway, this is Coils of Power out of a local record. So if you want, exclamation mark play gets you in here. We got 65. Ooh. Oh my God. Are we gonna become sexy ball capable? Because if a 69th entrant also makes it across, let's just say some shit's gonna happen. Sexy things will happen at 3100 or a 69th entrant making a cross, whichever happens first. In any event, we currently have 16-7 entrants put in here. Exclamation mark play going once. Exclamation mark play going twice. Come on, don't deny us a good 69. Do not deny us the nice, high quality, mother loving 69. Don't do it. Where's my phone? Maybe I'll enter the damn thing. Okay, I can account for one person. Give me 2 seconds here. No, I don't want to update. I love Android, but like, goddamn, I go to the App Store. Are there any updates? No. Open up the Twitch app. Oh, there's an update. Yeah, we didn't f***ing say when I looked. All right, hang on. I'll type PLAY. There. I'm in there now. We're up to 68. There, we can at least say I tried. A registered trademark trade. All right. I think that's all it's going to be. Oh, well, would you look at that? We got one. Bloody Gasher got us across the 69. Now, here's the trick. All 69, you're going to have to make it across. We'll see what we can do here. All right, folks, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate balls. Balls, I could have said something a little bit more noteworthy, but hey, I'm live. I got to rip off these damn things.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks.
All right. We've got 70 entrants making it through the Notre Dame Memorial butt-chugging funnel. If you're curious as to what that is, about 80% of it was explained in the description. All right, looks like we got Midnight Wolf, Flounder, Hebe appear to be off the early leads. This being the coils of power. It's the weird Tesla stuff going on over here. There's less OSHA safety standards going on here than a Tesla factory here. So let's see. Now, the thing is, I kind of got to keep the camera a little bit wider because there's a random chance someone could just drop in and win the whole thing. We're going to have to go a little bit wider. This is like one of those... You ever play Mario 64? It's like that Mario Kart 8 you were playing yesterday, but like 6 versions earlier here. You got that Yoshi's Mountain Trek. You never know who's quite winning the goddamn thing until it's all over. Looks like Taco Bolus made with Open Milk, who's not content with one victory, wants another one. We'll see. We got Simply Sussy up there as well. Got a little bit of a log jam for him behind Chef back there. Oh no! It fell off. Well, so much for a repeat performance out of you then. All right, exactly. Your hubris. All right, Vexen's out of nowhere here, but can you make the landing? There's some portals in the way. Let's see, you're gonna land. Oh, you off the post, and you're in.
I'm a Luigi, number 1.
Congratulations. Vexens takes Quells of Power, followed by Taco Bolus, Simply Sussy, Kami Mommy, Breezy Summer, hang on. Oh. Remainder of top 10 pending. Pollen Bloom. It's Brazia, Chef, Crazy Two Shades, and Chopper to round out the top 10. Regrettably, there will not be a 69th Sexy Ball. And would you look at that? Rio has gotten us that much closer. We're at 3,092 and 69. We're almost at some odd Todd debauchery. $8 will get us there, or... Actually, hang on a minute. Let me do some math. I got to put on my math glasses. Because Chad's good at math. I got to put on his glasses here. $7.31 would do it. But, you know, just give 8 because, you know, math is homophobic. Vexens wins the race. Again, regrettably, there is no Sexy Ball for the last ranked individual to make it across was Rothy. And look, if there's anyone who should be taking up the rear as the main event, it's definitely Rothy. We're just Rothy's opening act, which honestly, it makes a lot of sense because Rothy, you got it going on. And Hebe's got us almost there. We're at 3097.69. Ooh. I think... on the backs of that, just because maybe there's a chance something's gonna happen, let's just sit back and relax for just a moment. You doing okay? Hazelwood's got us the... Oh, why am I...
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
For the curious, the cackle you heard off screen was moderator Rio, who is also live here in Atlantic City. Well, in here I thought we were gonna do something special, but I'm sitting on $1 here. It's like, do I gotta take this chip from this competing Atlantic City resort, the Borgata? Oh, perfect basketball. Thank you.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Chatting Lesbiana, thank you for the dollars as well. Love that for us. All right, so we got some business to take care of here, because first of all, I told y'all I was going to commit violence against Jenny here. You know, you don't have to speak up unless you want to, you know, get primed for what's going to happen here, but, you know,
I'm concerned for my well-being, please.
you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
I put on my seatbelt.
Exactly. Seatbelts up. Seatbelts on tray tables in the up position
It's in the
here.
upright position, yeah.
Perfect. Because here's the deal, of course. Alex Buttercup, thank you for the $1.07 as well. And Nikki Wood, thank you for the $1. Hey, we got one hell of a dollar train going on here. Dollar train's coming through. Beep beep. All right, so here's the deal. I was told, Jenny,
that you do an incredibly wonderful Zoidberg impression, and I would like to hear it.
Okay. I don't do an impression. I just went... I did the whoop whoop yesterday, but that was it.
That's it?
Yeah, am I supposed to whoop? Is that what's going on?
I suppose you could. I want to hear this.
What if we did it as a family?
I need to file a complaint with HR.
What if you whoop with me? What if we do it as a family?
Okay.
And Chad has to do it. And Chad has to do it.
What is whooping?
You have to be Zoidberg with us.
Zoidberg.
Okay.
Like I did
I
yesterday.
don't know what that is, but I'll do it.
Okay. Okay.
You tell him, Jenny.
Go ahead, PiB. You have to do it with me. You gotta
I
count it
don't
down.
actually know. I just do this impression.
Okay. Well, yesterday Lori donated to charity, and I did whoop 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 as Zoidberg. Thank you so much. Chad, do it.
oh my God, I love it.
And I'm still renaming all of the 100 ducks that we had from yesterday because Duck Game
Beautiful.
decided not to save them. So, slay.
Well, actually, no, that's beautiful, because then what's going to happen here is everyone's going to have to donate $20 to get their ducks put in again.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone needs to donate.
Yeah, if you want your ducks in there, if you want to give a fuck about your duck, get your 20 bucks in. Why did I sense at least 2 of those words were clean? Of course, Nikki Ward, thank you for the $1. The Roselle Red, thank you for the 169. Nice. Nice. Now then, I told y'all at 3100 that I would be a very odd Todd about some things here. Again, a very odd Todd. Speaking of which, let's time for another race here. Time for the prediction. It's time for the Animal International here at the track right outside. The Animal International is to celebrate all the various entrants to these races that may or may not actually have been horses, but we want to make sure they get an opportunity to really shine in the sun here as well. Let's meet some of our entrants here. In first place, we have I did not internalize the country there. Someone go and tell me which one that is. We have Camel Clutch. It's a very lovely color scheme, though I am going to agree with it on that one. So Camel Clutch is in here first. As you can see, it's definitely a horse and definitely not a camel. There could be something to that here. There could be something to that at all. In second place, we have Burning Beef from Spain here, who's definitely, possibly not a horse. I know I'm as shocked as the rest of you. I don't know. I do not know here in this odd Todd buffoonery here, but I think that may not be a horse. In third place from Great Britain. What, you telling me Giraffe's not a horse too? What the fuck?
They treat us like a damn fiddle.
This thing's not a horse? What are you gonna tell me next? Knock Knock's not a horse? Don't tell me Knock Knock's not a horse. Don't tell me. Wait. Jumbo and Ampula's not a horse. You're fucking with me. Jumbo and Ampula's not a horse, but it looks like a horse. It's got the head of a horse. Admittedly, I don't remember horses having giant googly eyes like that, but what the fuck do I know, I guess. Knock knock's not a horse, fuck! Everything I know is a lie. All right, we have number 5 entrant Knock Knock. Once again, you're wagering on evens versus odds. From Poland, we have the number 6 entrant Komodo Licking. Admittedly, I didn't think a Komodo Dragon would be the representative for Poland, but I don't know, maybe there's something funny in the water over there. I don't know. Could be a thing that's going on here. I don't know. We'll find out. All I know, it seems like a lot of actions coming in on the odds here, not much on the evens. Now, of course, we have the number 7 entrant from Australia, the Aussie Horse, or as I'm told they simply call them there, a horse. They ride on the bottom and not the top. It's a little backwards, but that's what happens when you live down under. Everything's backwards, I suppose, like the water flow and everything. And finally, in 8th place, from... shit, I did not internalize that flag. I knew it a second ago. It's Kamajian. This wonderful turtle is going to prove that slow and steady wins the race. Totally. Definitely. I think that was Costa Rica now that I think on it here. All right. I've told that all of our entrants, including Kamajian, have indeed made it to the starting block here. Okay. Looks like they're all ready to go here. Actually, hang on. Hang on. I've been notified there's actually been a false start. Are we sure about this? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go. All right, they are indeed ready to go now. So again, we have 8 entrants here in the Animal International. A wonderful little celebration of all the not quite horses that hang around in this particular thingy-madoodle over here. All right, we've got our 8 entrants. It's a 1,400-meter course, I do believe. Yes, 1,400 meter, which means they're going to have to only go around one turn here. They're going to go the first way, make a turn, and then boom, it's the final forward away. Not a straight away. That would be homophobic. They are indeed there. We're waiting for the guy with a big stupid pistol, and they're off. Off normally, we have the number 1 entrant, Camel Clutch. Actually, let's wait for the chase camera. Number 1 entrant, Camel Clutch. In 2nd place, number 2 entrant, Burning Beef. In 3rd place, we have the number 5 entrant, Knock Knock. It looks like as the camera continues to pan backwards, we've got the number 3 entrant, Giraffe, in 4th place. In 5th place, we have the number 4 entrant, Jumbo Nampula. In 6th place, we have the number 7 entrant, Aussie Horse. In 7th place, it appears we have the number 6 entrant, Komodo Licking. And I'm almost afraid to ask, could we get the cameraman to pan a little bit over to the left? And we have Kamajian still stuck in a starting block. I mean, look, you gotta respect the hustle and heart of that freaking turtle over there. Anyone could decide they want to participate, but who's got the resolve to make it across the finish line at all costs? Admittedly, we might have to get them in the pace car. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what the heck Camel Clutch's jockey's over there. Is he delivering or something? Uh-oh. Looks like Giraffe and Jumbo Nampula are headbanging over there. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I've seen some bad things. Oh, my God. Jumbo Nampula just yeeted Knock Knock. Oh, my God. Okay, they're headbanging. They're headbanging. They're headbanging. Knock Knock's coming back. What the hell? Are we sure that's the same? Whatever. Knock Knock has won it for the odds. I feel like that's not what they look like when this started, but whatever. We'll take a victory. Definitely the same. I mean, I guess I don't know what I saw. Gosh, it sure is. Oh my goodness, all those people who wagered odds won stuff. I wonder if we all knew that the odds were gonna win, and then some person off screen threw money in there to make it worth their while. I wonder if that's the thing that happened. Nah, couldn't possibly. Now, of course, here's the deal too, because like I said, we may or may not be able to be an even Steven about certain things. So if we get to 3150, I will be an even Steven about things. But until such time, let's take another opportunity to do another little sweet little horse racy over here. Let's do that. It's time for the Haribout Memorial here at the racetrack right outside the Bogota here. We have an opportunity to wager on, I believe, 8 entrants who are all celebrating Haribout LG, everyone's favorite plucky little entrant who just can't quite seem to make it across the finish line here. You can have an opportunity to wager even odds on these 8 entrants. Let's meet them all now. In first place, from Japan, we have Haribout Boy, who again you're gonna recognize some of these entrants. They've taken time to get a couple of people who will be willing to sit inside the cardboard box and be in their legs. We'll see what happens with this thing. In second place, we have Haribout Pheromone, based out of France, who is definitely dedicated to the bit because their legs, once again, are wearing stockings. They drew little masks over the eyes. It's beautiful. It's practical. This is most assuredly drag. Speaking of drag, in third place, we have Haribout Bancho, based out of Japan, who I think everything's on the level here. Those legs look like they're kind of on a weird angle, but whatever. I'm sure the judges let it go, so I'm sure it's kosher. In fourth place, we have Haribout Limousine. Now I'm told are based out of Iowa City, Iowa. Be weird if Iowa City was in, like, I don't know, Delaware or something. All right, again, of course, you got 2 of them. We'll see if the little extendo thing happens to work out for them here. In fifth place, it seems we're going to have Haribout Knock Knock, based again out of China, who, again, coming off the heels of that last improbable victory after being knocked out violently by Jumbo Nampula. We'll see if they get a shot at this thing here. I don't know, you're on your arms and legs. I'm a little curious. I don't know if it's going to work out, but hey, we'll freaking see over here. Then in sixth place, we have Haribout Giraffe, based out of Great Britain, who, again, I thought you were a horse. I really thought you were a horse, but you're breaking my heart. I'm gonna be like Michael Corleone coming up on Fredo here. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. Don't worry, you're not gonna get that reference. You don't have to. In seventh place, we have Haribout Tenga Z, a new entrant from Japan who's doing like some Voltron, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Gundam, Zone of the Enders. Look, Macross, I don't know. And in eighth place, we have Haribout Nature, who has decided to abscond the cardboard design and go something a little bit more holistic. The grass from my lawn. It looks like it's straw, but it's actually old dead grass. When I mow the lawn, I don't use like a clipping bag, so it just sits out there, and they're running up gathering this afternoon. All right, I have been notified that all the entrants have indeed made it to the starting block here, so they are ready to go, and perfect. They're going to be getting underway in just a moment here. All right. Again, looks like all the bets are in here. Looks like we got a pretty even spread between the evens and the odds. It looks like we got 20 versus 20 and a half K. Again, we're also raising money for Heal Palestine here. Every dollar helps, and every 50 bucks. Like I said, I will be an even Steven about things, and maybe I'll even commit some more Zoidberg-related violence. We'll have to see. That was Indonesia. They had the reverse Polish flag. Oh, well, thank you, Chef. I'll correct that. Makes a lot more sense now that you mention it. Anyway, they're off. Off to lead, we have the number 1 entrant, Haribout Boy. In the second place, we have the number 4 entrant, Haribout Limousine. In third place, we have the number 2 entrant, Haribout Pheromone. As the camera continues to pan here, I do see we have the number 3 entrant is in 4th place, Haribout Bancho. In 5th place, it appears we have the number 6 entrant, Haribout Giraffe. In 6th place, we have number 5 entrant, Haribout Knock Knock. In 7th place, we have the number 7 entrant, Haribout Tenga Z, or Z if you're Canadian. And in 8th place, we have the number 8 entrant, Haribout Nature. Now, again, all of these entrants are going to have to go around a little bit of a curve here, which has proven to be very disastrous for the Haribouts. They're going to be, oh my goodness! Oh my God, the red flag is out. The race has to be stopped. They're going to take a little moment for them all to get recombobulated here. Please stand by, folks. Are we good? All right, they're ready to go. All right, they've assumed roughly the same position they were in before the crash, and they're just waiting on Haribout Pheromone here, and they're off. All right, Hairboat Pheromone is in the lead. We just lost Hairboat Nature, just dropped out. Bancho is weaving back and forth. Hairboat Tengaziz. So, oh my goodness, Hairboat Bancho just wiped out. Ginshari Boys in the lead. Hairboat Tengaziz just got knocked out by his own head. I love that. All right, Hairboat Pheromone is whipping away over here. Looks like Hairboat Limousine is trying to extend. We just lost Knock Knock. Hairboat Giraffe is losing his head. Oh, it's causing massive wreck. Oh, Hairboat Limousine overextended. Ginshari Boys out. Oh my goodness, what happened to their fucking pants? Oh. Hairboat Pheromone said she came here to slay and she came here to win. Looks like the evens have got it this go around. I'm just impressed that the legs were also wearing underpants. So honest to goodness dedication to the bit. We love it. Why'd you stop betting on even? Well, here's the deal, Rose. That's the thing. You don't know what's going to happen until you happen. You can go to the casino and slap $100 down the 21 table. The casino just decide, F you lose. It is what it is. Well. In any event, looks like we still have a half hour to go on over here. Like I said, we're raising money for Heal Palestine. Make sure you stick around. That we're going to be here for another half hour and change. But after this, of course, we have a very lovely stacked slate coming up ahead of us. You, of course, have a triple header of asymmetrical online horror, wonder, and amazement. Coming up after this broadcast, we will have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I actually have my copy right here. This is the version they're playing, right, for the Atari 2600? Actually, if they were, how would this doesn't have a network. Anyway, whatever. They're going to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Coming up after that, they'll the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Are they the ones who are just outer space or Uranus? I have to know these things. And coming up after that, the Mac Daddy of them all, Friday the freaking 13th. Like I said earlier, it's beautiful. It's like a rom-com where like Gun Media and Elphonic got together, made Friday the 13th, but they broke up because the lawyers were nasty. And then Gun went and published Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Elphonic made created the Clowns from Outer Space. Then they get together at the end. In the third act at the end, they get them all together. The Concorde airplane's involved somehow. It's miraculous it didn't crash. It's a whole separate story. And then, like I said, at the end, it'll be Friday the 13th. Make sure you continue to get those tippies, those donos. Get them all in there. Because, again, every 50 bucks, we're going to commit some violence. And until such time it's for me to commit violence against the odd Todds and the even Stevens, it looks like it's also time for me to go ahead and push a couple of these buttons right on over here. Exclamation mark play! Boys, I suppose it also helps to make the thing visible. So there you go. Once again, exclamation mark play will get you in here. The way this works is, hey, do you want to see your name in the lights? Hey, do you want to be cock at a walk? The King of New York, the Duke, #1? Exclamation mark play gets you in here. This is the Raging Pin. Not the Raging Pinhead. Not the Raging Penis. That's something that happens later. And I don't have a local record for this. Like I said, you want to be a local record? You want your name over there? You want to wonder why my drink coasters just hit the floor? Exclamation mark play gets you in here. We'll give you about a minute. Don't do the goddamn thing. Also, there's other ways to support this whole shindig we got going on. Oh, my producer picking up the thing. Thank you. Of course, we appreciate all the wonderful, fine donations that you can give. And if you can't do that, of course, make sure you signal what we're doing. Tell a friend. Tell a couple of friends. Drag them in at gunpoint. I don't care. For liability purposes, please do not drag your friends in at gunpoint. You can just drag them by the collar. That will do quite nicely. Thank you very much. And of course, we have a lovely merchandise thing going on here. Merchandising, where all the proceeds from the thingy go to the thingy. The lovely merchandise over there, some stickers, some t-shirts. I think I told Rio, give me one of them stickers. I want that sticker. I want to put on my laptop. I heard that if you buy those stickers and you attach them to their computer, it'll go 200 megahertz faster. That's what I heard anyway. I can't confirm it. You have to buy a thing in order to figure out for sure. It's the only way we're going to know for certain here. All right, we got 50 brave folks entered into the Raging Pin. Exclamation mark play going once. exclamation mark play. Going twice. And again, all you gotta do is type in exclamation mark play. The app handles the rest. You don't gotta worry about interacting. You just stand back, sit back, look iconic. Imagine how great your butt must look. Everything. It's beautiful. It's marvelous. You're gonna be able to kick some ass and take at least 3 names. At least 3. Specifically, Dola, Chad, and Jenny. Those 3 names specifically. PiB, why'd you mention this? I don't know. I needed 3 names and you were sitting right there. What am I supposed to do? Not do it? All right, folks. Once again, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make thing go now. And they're all off. 53 brave souls entered into the Raging Pen. You'll understand why it's called the Raging Pen a little bit. Don't you worry about that. We got exquisite garbage off to an early lead here. We got Chef. I see Zerks on the Pandalorian, Gorillas in the Mist, BKP there as well. They're gonna go around this vibrator-looking thing. It is Pride after all. Rachel is gonna see if they're getting stuck in there. We'll see if you can successfully nail the dismount. All right, looks like Josh is gonna make it out of there first. Love that for you here. All right, Josh doing a very good job. We've lost Gemini butts. We have lost Gemini butts. We've lost the Gemini butt, which is such a shame because
She got a great ass, and you got your head all the way up it.
so true, Mr. Pacino Bestie. All right, again, we got Josh in the lead at the moment. We got Sassus, we got Spanky, Claudia, Exquisite Garbage coming up behind here. Now, everyone's going to be kind of making it down here. You got some little bitty yeeters here. Sometimes they can slow you down, or they can propel you to victory if you play your cards right. Looks like Sass was able to make up for Josh losing some momentum there. Actually, Josh is... Oh, my God. Josh just went over the top rope. Oh, my goodness. Now, the reason why they call this the Raging Pin, you may have noticed this delightful-looking son of a gun over here. His name's actually Frank. I don't know why they called this the Raging Pin. In any event, all of the mubbles will slowly gravitate towards this charcuterie bowl over here. And that guy's got to bonk you up in order for you to have a chance to get out of here. It is possible if you play your cards on it, to perpetually stuck cycling around the darn guy here. But just because you get there first don't necessarily mean you win. Ooh, we saw someone go flying here. Exquisite Garbage has landed into the thingy there. Like Exquisite Garbage is presently the odds-on favorite to win. We'll see if you can emerge down here. Golden Loki out of nowhere with the RKO for the W.
I'm a Luigi, #1.
Congratulations. Golden Loki wins, followed by Claudia. Exquisite Garbage, One Man Drinking Games. Rio, the Stream Queen's parent channel. Chad, Spanky, Angel Yumu, and Rafi once again being iconic and closing out the top 10. Then we'll look at the Raging Pin over here, because again, I have some concerns about Hazelwood here. I'm a little bit worried you might have achieved perfect symbiosis with the spinning and might not actually get out of there. Oh, never mind, ignore me, you made it out. Oh, wait. No, you didn't. You're still stuck. Okay, maybe now? There you go. You got like 12 seconds, though, before you die. Okay, perfect. You did it. All right, Golden Loki once again will take the dub on over here. No 69 sexy ball, but you see how many people didn't make it? How many people we lost along the way? We could do an in memoriam for how many Duke Nukem Forevers we had on over here. In order to get 69, we'd have to have like 200 entrants. Which means we got to drag another 200 people over here. They'll do exclamation mark play next time we do a round over here. Now then, looks like it's just about time for us to do some more horsey stuff. Do y'all want some more horsey stuff? Do you all want some more horsey stuff? Do you all want some more horsey stuff? Because I know you all want some horsey stuff, but I don't see y'all donating like you want horsey stuff. I feel like by right I should be withholding, but I'll give you a freebie. I'm going to assume you're going to pay me back for it later. We'll make that happen here. Once again, time for another prediction. Because it's time, once again, for all these wonderful, delightful horses to go sprinting around a little track thing as they have been known to do. Once again, we're going to do the main circuit here. We have a 600-meter course here, and this time it's going to be a little bit different. It's not just going to be 8. There are actually now going to be 9 entrants. Dr. Pepper, thank you for the 25 donos. Beginning in first place, we have Ganshari Boy, based out of Japan, and Bloody Geisha. Thank you for the $1 as well. Ganshari Boy's been reading his George Orwell Redenbacher 1987 Animal Crossing, which said, 4 legs good, 2 legs better, 1 leg, you may want to get that looked at. In second place, we have Super Pheromone, based out of France. It seems Hollywood Limousine chose to abandon the previous jockeys, and I don't know about you, but I did not know Super Pheromone had a freaking twin sister. For Pink Pheromone, I should say. Oh my goodness. Oh my. All right, well, in third place, we have Choksen Bancho, again based out of Japan, who's, oh, perfect. Now you're just stealing my red mullet wig. Again, I'm just gonna need to have it back after this. I am gonna need that thing back. And we are $19 away from me doing some Even Stevens type shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You want me to do some Even Stevens? In any event, number 4 entrant, we have a new entrant, Ninja Sniper, based out of Russia. This crafty individual has the uncanny Shang Tsung style ability to assume the identity of any other entrant on the track. Around this guy, never relax. In 5th place, we have SeaWorld from Australia, who is once again being jockeyed by the irrepressible, incorrigible, incredible Macaulay Culkin Jr. Is he going to be able to get this magnificent horse all the way to the finish line? You can only hope to find out. In 6th place from Greece, we have the Trojan horse. Just a horse. Just perfectly normal horse as far as the Trojans are concerned. It's a normal horse. I don't know why you're staring at it like that. That's what a horse looks like, doesn't it? Freaking horses look like that now. In 7th place, from parts unknown, we have Uma, who I'm told cannot be revealed until the start of the proceedings. I have been told that the censor bar is there purely to keep the mystery and not because it's hanging dong. I know we all kind of wish maybe that was a thing, but whatever. In 8th place, we have Haribolt LG, who has been upgraded to its 3.0 variant and has chosen apparently to add a 3rd set of legs. See if perhaps that is what gets them across victory lane. Now, of course, because Haribolt LG continues to be the scourge of these competitions, it stands to reason that the anti-Haribolt LG forces would be convalesce around the number 9 entrant, Mecha Haribolt. I love him. He's got the whole Mecha Godzilla 2 head and everything. Ain't it? Actually, I think that's an apple on his head now that I think about it. Dello, thank you very much for the 50. Ooh, interesting. I think we'll be doing some Even Steven stuff after this. Love that so much. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Okay, we're ready to go. All right, all the entrants have indeed made it to the starting block here. Beautiful. All right, once again, we are live on the Stream Queens channel in support of Heal Palestine. We're watching some horses. Everyone, that's all you in the audience. You've been drinking all day. I know I'm getting blitzed after this. I didn't drink anything yesterday. I got to make up for this shit. And they're off. Off thoroughly, we have the number 3 entrant, Choksen Bancho. Off in second place, we have the number 1 entrant, Ganshari Boy. As you can see, is already completely high on his bullshit. In third place, we have the number 2 entrant, Super Pheromone. In 4th place, it appears we have the number 4 entrant, Ninja Sniper, who is just biding his time. The rest of this appears to be relatively academic. In 5th place, the number 5 entrant, SeaWorld. In 6th place, we have the number 6 entrant, Trojan Horse. In 7th place, we have the number 7 entrant, Uma, who apparently is a Yeti. In 8th place, we have the number 8 entrant, Haribolt LG 3.0, and coming up in the rear is the number 9 entrant, Mecha Haribolt. Again, this being a 1,600-meter course, they are required to go on at least 2 curves here, which have proven disastrous for Haribolt here. Will he improve things? Oh my goodness! He wiped out and he took Mecha Haribolt with him! My goodness. Someday that lovable bastard's at least gonna make it around that one. That day, it's apparently not today. In any event, it looks like we have Choksen Bancho in the lead with Ganshari Boy trying to take the outside, and the Sniper's biding his time. The super pheromones are pheromoning over here. Uma's trying to get the whole winds up over here, trying to get some forward momentum going. Super pheromones extending. Ginshari Boy is waving. Chokes and Bancho has apparently lost his head unit, and I don't know what the heck Ninja Sniper's doing. He's holding up a piece of turf or something. And what the fuck is going on here? What is? It appears Chokes and Bancho is bringing a whole karaoke bar with them, and how are we scoring that? Okay, we're scoring that as a victory for the odds, but wow. That was the sequence of events. Okay. That was most... We got exactly what we wanted. In fact, while that was going on, I need to double check. Did I get it? Was there any other tips we had? Any other donos coming in here? Of course, Dello, thank you for that 50. Looks like it'll be time for some even Steven stuff coming up. Some even Steven stuff here. Tell you what. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run with the exact same configuration here. Exact same configuration. So once again, Chatty, go ahead and bring up the prediction thing on over here. We'll make that a thing that happens. All right, so once again, we're going to go with the same configuration. We're going to go with the same group of people. We're going to give you another opportunity to have a solid look at these folks because, again, I don't know. I think even Steven wants one more good, solid glance at these entrants. Let's take an opportunity to meet them all now. All right. Once again, we have Ginshari Boy, who, again, is very much on his George Orwell Redebacher 1987 Animal Crossing stuff. PiB, you're just making an Animal Farm joke, aren't you? Yes, but didn't you appreciate it? You absolutely did. All right, in second place, we're going to have Super Pheromone coming in over here. Of course, they're being iconic. I mean, hey, look, when you got a matching twin set here, things are just going to be absolutely freaking beautiful. You got to do it. I mean, it'd be only more iconic if we had Bella and Sutton up there, but these two will do in a pinch, I suppose. In third place, once again, we have Chokes and Bancho, who has been instructed that in subsequent races, he is not allowed to choreograph an entire sequence like that because we will otherwise not have time to finish the show. So he is going to have to lay off with that stuff coming up. He's really going to have to do that. All right, we also have Ninja Sniper coming in over here, who, again, as I warned you, as I very deciduously warned you, he has the ability to mimic other entrants in this thing. So again, just because you see something don't mean you can trust your eyeballs around this guy. Seriously, I'm not kidding. In fifth place, once again, we have SeaWorld, once again being helmed by PP Donut. No, not PP Donut. Macaulay Culkin Jr. Again, I'm not kidding. Like, if you stop this thing, screenshot the name, wave in front of your Google Lens, it's exactly what it says. Macaulay Culkin Jr. You think I'd make up a thing like that? I ain't gonna do it. In sixth place, we have the Trojan Horse, once again based out of Greece, who, again, I'm fairly certain that's just a horse. Just a big, beautiful, wonderful horse, and there's nothing else going on funny about that. Absolutely not. In seventh place, once again, we have Uma, who I believe we have been notified that it is a Yeti, but its existence is to remain classified until the actual beginning of these proceedings. But that's okay. We'll roll with it. We'll make it happen. We can wheel. We can deal. In 8th place, of course, we have the perennial fan favorite, Haribolt LG 3.0. Will this be the opportunity? Will this be the time this miserable little bastard makes it across the finish line? I don't know. Only time will tell. Someday this guy's got to get it all figured out. Someday this guy's got to get his shit in gear. And in 9th place, we have the number 9 entrant, Mecha Haribolt, who is hoping to not repeat what happened in the previous race and crash disastrously behind Haribolt LG. I mean, he kind of did his job. He took him out, but at what cost? I think it may have been just a little bit too great. All right, I have been notified once again that all the entrants have indeed made it to the starting block of this very even Stevens matchup over here. All right. The trumpets are playing. Everyone's had their oats, their water, they're recharged and ready to go. Normally would make them go again like this, but hey, it's all for a good cause after all. All right, all 9 entrants on the 1600-meter course are ready to go here. I'm just waiting on the shot here. This guy's got a stupid little howitzer. It's way too much. And they're off! Again, off to early, we have the number 3 entrant, Chokes and Bancho. In 2nd place, we have the number 1 entrant, Genshari Boy, who, as I said before, and it bears repeating, is on his sidestepping bullshit. In 3rd place, we have the number 2 entrant, Super Pheromone. Love that, with their big, beautiful red latex boots. 4th place, we have Ninja Sniper biding his time. In 5th place, we have SeaWorld, being held by Macaulay Culkin Jr. In 6th place, we have the Trojan Horse. In 7th place, we have the Yeti, the Uma, who again, I didn't think that needed to be classified, but we are where we are right now. In 8th place, we have the number 8 entrant, Haribolt LG 3.0. Everyone's feeling really good about for some reason. And in number 9th, we have the number 9 entrant, Mecha Haribolt. Again, this being a 600-meter course, they are going to have to go around at least 2 curves here. Let's see if this is the time the Haribolts have got their shit on lockdown. And, oh, no! Oh, not again. God damn it! It just doesn't get any easier! Fuck! Whatever. Anyway, looks like Chokes and Bancho still in the lead, but Genshari Boy and his sidestepping bullshit continuing to try and take the inside lane here. And I don't know what the heck the Trojan Horse is up there doing. Looks like he's holding an invisible rifle. Chokes and Bancho's gone and put the headgear on his unit here. The Super Pheromones are having fun with their legs. Genshari Boy's waving. Ninja Sniper is biding his time. We've got SeaWorld following my. Oh my goodness! SeaWorld has jumped on top of Ninja Sniper. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? SeaWorld is making overdoses for Trojan Horse. Trojan Horse has been broken. SeaWorld is jumped on top of Uma. Oh my God! Bounced off Genshari, Super Pheromone, and Chokes and Bancho for the victory. What an unlikely series of events that, oh my God! It was Ninja Sniper the entire fucking time! I told you, that guy could jump in when you least expect it. Looks like that's gonna be a victory for the evens. I can't fucking believe we could have been had by that. I don't get it. Oh my God. Oh, no, it's apparently a whole bunch of people suddenly got very wealthy here. We love to see it. Gosh, I wonder if someone put 35,000 into odds for some reason to make sure that everyone got paid out. I wonder if that's a thing. Now, of course, we got about 10-15 minutes left in this thing here. So what we are gonna do is time for at least one more round of mubbles on over here. Don't hit it yet. Don't hit it yet. Don't do it yet. No. No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. We're not ready yet. I know you all really want to do it, but not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hang on. We'll have this ready to go in just a second here. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right after all. Okay? You good? You ready? You perfect? Nah, not that one. Nah, not that one. How about... You know what, actually... Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's definitely the one. Exclamation mark! Way! All right, folks, for what could be the final time today, exclamation mark play will get you in here. The way this works is, hey, do you want to see a name in the lights? Hey, do you want to be cock at a walk? Exclamation mark play gets you in here. The way this works is, hey, you do exclamation mark play, and your mobile gets in there. This is the paperclip. Now, this one's different from the ones you've been seeing. This is more like that Mario Kart shit that went on yesterday. There's 3 laps on this thing. You got to lead them all. If you want a shot at this thing, exclamation mark play gets you in here. We'll give you about a minute, and then we'll do the gosh darn thing. Now, bearing in mind that I got like 10 minutes left in this time slot, and we're sitting at 181.76. We get that thing at 3,200. I think we could be an even Steven one more time. Especially since a particular entrant who everyone seems to like is also an even Steven. We're going to need another $19 in order to guarantee that kind of outcome here. Just want to make sure everyone is aware of that. All right, as it stands right now, we've got 51 brave souls entered into the paperclip. Oh, good, Rothy got in there. Rothy's been kicking ass and taking names to the easily the odds-on favorite to win this whole thing. Exclamation mark play. Going once. Exclamation mark play. Going twice. Again, I have to give it a second because, you know, tape delay being what it is. We this ain't Memorex. It is live, but we're on the tape delay in case I wander into this thing and say something wildly controversial like, yeah, so obviously you don't have to worry about hearing that on the broadcast. All right, folks, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dola's got $1 in. Dola's getting the dollar train going here. Come on, folks. Like I told you, we can guarantee you an even Steven, but you got to get us to 3,200. You got to make us there. All right, let's see what we got here. I see 22, Cathode, 6 in the lead, followed by Alexis, Neil like the car, Kamsi and Kami Mommy's in here as well. I see Dola trying to take the lead over here, and honest to God, I don't blame her. All right, let's see. We're going around the second curve here. All right, looks like Celestial Cat Mom is trying to vie for some supremacy here. It looks like going into lap number 2, this is still very decidedly going to be anyone's race. All right, we're in lap number 2 here. I see Virgo Moonchild jumping to the front of the pack here. We're seeing some shake and bake action over here. Don't worry, you're only going to understand that reference if you watch Ricky Bobby stuff. All right, we got Hazel, we got Dole, we got Flounder. Chad's coming in from the back of the pack here. Opa's got $1 for us. Ooh, we could be approaching even Steven time here. And with that, Chad appears to have taken over the victory here. Chad said, I'm so sick of you making fun of me today about math and glassable things I have no control, but I want to win this whole thing. Dr. Pepper said, nah, this is going to be all me after all. After all, I donated. And somehow, even though I have no way of proving it, donating makes the marble go faster. It doesn't, but it sounded good, didn't it? All right, Dr. Pepper's in the lead. We got Flounder coming up on the outside, but again, you got to make around that curve here. They be trading some paint over here. All right, Flounder's in the lead. We got Dr. Pepper. We got Chad coming up behind him. We got the Kami Mommy. Who wants it more? It looks like it's going to be standing up. It's going to be close, but it's going to be Flounder for the victory.
I'm Luigi, number 1.
Congratulations. It's homophobic that the race ends before I have a chance to read off the top 10. Like, seriously, what the hell? Now I gotta click Thuno to read that shit. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right, Flounder takes the victory, followed by Dr. Pepper, Oddchild, Kami Mommy, Pollen Bloom, Cable Card Chaos, Dola, Gemini Butts, Hazelwood, and Chad, with Jenny coming up behind to round out the top 11. Our own Huey, Dewey, and Louie made it into the top 11. I love that. Oh, I love the dance in the chat. All right, folks. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and hold certain outcomes hostage over here, because I would never ever do such a thing. But let me tell you right now, 22 Cath Law 6 has got the right idea. Because again, we get this thing to 3,200, and I will be a very even Steven about this, because I'm told there's a very even numbered contributor in there in these races that people just really want to see how the hell that even works. They just got to know, and we might only have time for one more of these things. We're getting close, because I mean I only got like 4 minutes left. I mean they'll give me a little bit of a buffer to be you know, to be polite here, but we're gonna have to see put some money in there real quick. Literally anyone. It could even be someone in the next room for all I care. They could do that too. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and judge. I'm not gonna make fun of your life choices. I'm not gonna do that. But again, like I said, we're live from Atlantic City, but not for too much longer. Of course, again, coming up after this, at the top of the hour, it's going to be time for some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure it'll be completely cordial, family friendly, no swear words, and everyone's raspberry jam's going to stay inside the bodies. Tiaraki, thank you for the 5 buckies over there. We're almost there. We're $10.24 away. I worked really hard to do that math, so I really hope someone does it for me. I really did that. In any event, while we wait to see if we're going to have an even Steven moment on over here, just in case, we'll take one final opportunity to introduce you all to these fine, wonderful entrants. It looks like Rio did do it right. Let's load up that prediction here for what may be the final race of this particular doodad over here. Remember, we're going to be a very even Steven about this. We're going to have the entire group of people come up here one last time. All 9 entrants doing the 600 meters. But again, just in case you don't remember all these people, he is Gitshari boy. He walks on 2 legs. Why does he walk on 2 legs? It's a very unfortunate defect with his hooves. You think he's doing it just to be funny, but it's actually a quite sad story. But I mean, it makes it more aerodynamic. It's like Lance Armstrong, eh? You know, he's only got the one testicle. He's aerodynamic. So all the French people are like, all right, cut off your balls. You'll go faster. In second place, we have the Super Pheromone twins who, I can't help but notice they have an even number. I don't know, but I feel like they already won something. I don't know if I want a price fix for them. We got Chokes and Banjo again in third place, who again has been won. No fucking props. I know this is drag. I know we're all about the presentations and the props and what have you, but no more fucking trailers. No more of them. No more of them whatsoever. Not gonna be a thing we're willing to entertain. In fourth place, we have Ninja Sniper, who apparently stole some kind of victory from the odds from the previous go-around year by masquerading as SeaWorld. Will his reign of terror continue, or will someone else be able to win? We'll find out. In fifth place, we have SeaWorld once again being jockeyed by the irrepressible Macaulay Culkin Jr., who was robbed of a victory earlier here. We'll see if maybe this will be his makeup moment. Maybe this will be. So thank you very much, Bloody Gasha, the Super Spunk. Thank you for the 272 to get the number even back up again. In sixth place, we have the Trojan Horse, based again out of Greece, who again is just a perfectly normal horse. I hear the Vicious Chicken of Bristol is kicking around here somewhere as well. You know, the one from the Monty Python Holy Grail. There's gonna be like 10 of you understand that reference. Hopefully more. Hopefully more, please. In seventh place, once again, we have Uma, who actually, that's not the actual entrant. That's actually just George Clooney. He's drunk. He's wandering around. The guy says he stays off social media specifically because after he has a couple of drinks, he might say something that people don't want to hear. I'm like, no, George, what do you want to tell us? In eighth place, we have Haribo LJ 3.0, who has chosen to augment their all iron cast oil drum machinery with a third set of legs. We'll see if it makes all the difference here. We'll find out. Could work out for him. Could also end in disaster. And then finally, in ninth place, we have Mecha Haribo, who once again is actually, you may not recognize him, but he's one half of the former Hollywood limousine duo. It seems after the horse abandoned him, he kind of hit the skids for a while, but he's trying to get shit back together again, and fingers crossed for the guy. But not too hard. That's how you hurt your fingers. All right, I have been notified that everyone has indeed made it to the starting block here, and we are just about ready to go. Are we ready? All right, they're off. The trumpets are playing, which means they're definitely all just about right on over there. And sorry boy, cocky little bastard is already shuffling in over there. Kind of gay party ass, thank you for 15 bucks for Heal Palestine. All right, everyone's in the starting block here, including Chokes and Boundary. Once again, has been warned against prop comedy, and they're off. Isn't it some odd that somehow every time we start this race, they all seem to be opening in the exact same configuration? Anyway, in first place, we have Chokes and Bancho. In second place, we have the number 1 entrant, Ginchari Boy. In third place, we have the number 2 entrant, Super Pheromone. And looks like the rest is again going to be relatively academic. In fourth place, we have the number 4 entrant, Ninja Sniper. In fifth place, we have the number 5 entrant, SeaWorld. In sixth place, we have the number 6 entrant, Trojan Horse. In seventh place, we have the number 7 entrant, Uma, who again is a little bit of a Yeti. In eighth place, we have the number 8 entrant, Haribolt LG 3.0. And in ninth place, we have the number 9 entrant, Mecha Haribolt. We want everyone to know that Sapphire needs to be told that we're having a great party over here, and we're thankful for having them and everyone else here. They're going around the first corner. Will the LGs, the Haribolts, be able to make it around this time? And oh my goodness, they made it through! Oh my goodness, we may be witnessing some history here. Oh my goodness, the LG, the Haribolts are still in this. They're still in this. This could be interesting. All right, let's see here. They're both still in this. We got one of the legs of Haribolt standing on the outside, making sure they don't fall off. Chokes and Bancho's got his headgear on. Super Pheromone is extending. Ginchari Boy's trying to wave the hair. The Haribolts are going at each other. Mecha Haribolt is trying to make some stuff happen over here. He's spinning. He's spitting fire in all directions. And oh my goodness, Haribolt LG's developed a 4th set of legs. We got a 4th set of legs. It's going to be enough for the W. And with that, after spontaneously going a 4th set of legs, Haribolt LG 3.0 is going to make it across for the victory. And it looks like the even Stevens have it as both the Haribolts make it for the A9 for the Quinella. Oh my goodness, it's almost like we knew that was going to happen. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That was the thing. That was the thing that happened, everyone, and you were all here for that. You were all here. You were all here. Here in Atlantic City, hanging out with me, Queen PiB, Patricia, Inga, Bogart. I may also be called Trish on occasion. What do I do on over here? I play old-timey shit here on the TTV, and I do it designed to look as bad as it always is. Looks like to an old tube TV and everything. You can check me out sometimes. That's the sort of thing you're interested in. I'd love to have you. Of course, make sure you stick on around over here, because again, coming up in about 10 minutes or so, we're gonna have a whole bunch of gorgeous, wonderful, fantastic icons. We're gonna take everything I've done and do it even freaking better on over there. They're gonna be playing some mother-loving Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I hear some new stuff is going down in that game soon. Thank you very much for everyone coming on by. This is PiB Live from Atlantic City, and I'm going to tell you right now, producers, that's you, Q. You want to play me off? See you later, folks. You take her very easy over there.